Hello and welcome to Rant Time, a now new series that I actually hope doesn't become a series because I want to be able to create actual content on my channel. Basically, what this is I record for as long as I want, just record me talking about stuff with no script and no editing. Everything will be left in because I don't have content for this week and I need to think of something. So, yeah. Also, this is basically a podcast. I think it's just an image, as you can see. It's just an image of sticks, so there isn't going to be any weird stuff happening on screen, so you can probably just put this in the background while doing other stuff. Anyways, let's get started. So, sorry about the dip in quality of videos. After the coffee animation, which in my opinion is my best video, and if you haven't, you should definitely watch it because I'm really proud of it. Anyways, there's several other after coffee, I feel like I wasn't working as hard on anything because if you look, there is 0 new animations being made. There was the Onas trailer, I think. I think how it went is like after coffee there was the Onas trailer, which please play Onas on Game Jolt. Really, I'm really proud of it. I've worked on it for maybe a year or two at this point. And then I didn't post for 2 weeks because I just couldn't think of anything to do. And then I did the Celeste speedruns, which I don't know why the Celeste speedrun popped off so much. I think the YouTube algorithm was just like, let's let him have a success for once. And I don't even think I gained any subscribers from that video. It was just really cool to see. And especially confusing when I posted the Celeste 100% video, and it only got a little bit above welcome to the channel. And now I've posted I'm back again, and it's just no new animations are being produced, and that's for several reasons which I won't get into. But yeah, that's why it's probably gonna stay like this for a while. So sorry about that. And I'm recording this let's see, 3 hours before I have to upload this video, and that's why I made Rant Time, because I can just make it and not have to worry about stuff, so I can just talk to you for however much I need to. I mean, I've already been talking to 3 minutes. That's longer than most of my videos already. So I think, I hope that this will not become a normal thing on the channel, like I said earlier, because I want to be able to post higher quality videos. It's just the fact that, one, if this video does really well, and two, I don't have anything else to do at certain points or anything else to talk about, then, yeah. But the thing is, I have video ideas. I just want to save them for when I have more than probably at least 100 or even 1,000 subscribers, just because they're really big video ideas, and I want to get better at YouTube first. And I think that's how it is with all YouTubers. They have this big idea that they've always wanted to do, but they always don't do it just because they're not, they don't feel like they're good enough yet. But, I basically just started, even if it was a couple months ago. So I will save those videos, though I will give a brief saying on what I want to do. of course, I eventually want to do a Q&A because, like, I want to be able to answer questions, and I feel like it's really cool. Obviously, like, I want to do a Scratch tutorial, or more specifically a Turbo Warp tutorial, which, if you didn't know, Turbo Warp Editor is basically Scratch, but better. It just allows for more options. I want to make stuff on that. But, like, I don't, like, a bigger reason why I don't make videos, like animation videos, especially, like, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering so much. I This is why I hate audio editing, because I have to record like 5 takes most of the time, and then I have to edit them together, and I stop halfway through, and because of that, I never get it done. So it just takes too long for me, especially when stuff goes wrong in other places. It just really demotivates me. Like, okay, I will confess, ONAS this is actually ONAS Remade that I've been advertising. The original ONAS, which I'm not going to tell you how to access, because I will probably do that in the future, but like in a better way. But anyways, ONAS Remade. What was I talking about? I completely forgot. ONAS Remade was a really... I'll just start talking about ONAS Remade. ONAS Remade was a really big project for me, and I think it's currently my best currently posted game that's available on some platforms and stuff. Because, like, but if you probably haven't, because it currently has like 13 views, but the Three Nights at Sticks trailer, Three Nights at Sticks is probably going to be my best game. It is so much better than ONAS, but currently ONAS is my best posted game. Also, on the topic of ONAS Remade, at least, the original version of ONAS, it sucked compared to ONAS Remade. Everything was worse. I used the same death animation noise for Stick and Deaky because I was too lazy to change it, and it's still not changed. I got the audio file for Deaky. It still hasn't changed, but ONAS Remade, like, it originally was a lot worse than it is today. And so, because, like, obviously version 1.0, it's the first version, but that's mainly because of 2 factors, which is 1.3 and 2.1.2, because 1.1 and 1.2 were basically just bug fixes, because there was, you release a game, it has a couple bugs that you need to fix. That goes for just about every game, because I had like one person playtesting it. Anyways, but 1.3, it made the game worse in multiple ways. It was supposed to be the major improvement. It was supposed to make the mobile version have borders. It was supposed to make it more like an actual FNAF game. It was supposed to improve the game. And on a lot of fronts it did. The only problem is the mobile borders didn't work correctly, and it made the game window smaller. And I tried to make it to where you could flip up the cameras instead of having to press it, but I accidentally made it to where when the doors are closed, you could just open the cameras anyways, which, if you've played ONAS before, you know that if you can just close the doors and open the camera, the game is just way too easy. But 2.1.2, which the reason it's called that is because Game Jolt has this thing where it's like, when you post versions, it's like, hey, here, you should post it as major, then something else, that major patch bug fix or something like that. And so I'm starting to make everything like that. So if it was like that, then it would go version 1.0, version 1.0.1, version 1.0.2, then version 2.0.2, then version 2.1.2. And the reason it's not 3.0.2 or whatever is because 2.1.2 was just made to fix the mess that version 1.3 had made and improved it. And with me starting to I used to use Scratch for it. I used to use the basic Scratch editor, but after I found out that Turbo Warp had an extension to be able to save your game, then that was it. But so now, because of that, version 2.1.2 is like my proudest achievement in game dev in terms of released things. And yeah, what else? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, now 2.1.2 still has codes which don't really make sense because you can save the game. It's mainly just because I made the code function and I want to keep it because I won't say I worked hard on it. I just don't want to have to throw the code away fully. So it does still work. It's just not for main keeping stuff. Well, it would be good for browsers, I guess, but the browser doesn't actually... I probably should have done that. I might do that in the next update. But I will say, in 3 Nights at Stakes, or TNAS, or TNAS, or whatever, the code button is completely gone because there is no use for it and it would just waste time, and there is other stuff that will go in place of it that I will not say because I don't want to spoil it, obviously, because it still hasn't released, though it is going to release in the next couple months, hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about ONAS Remade and start talking about the ONAS Remake by PMAT2 on Game Jolt. That's PMHE2, because, like, I just want to point it out. They are a really cool person from what I've seen, and I just want their game, Undertale Your Control. I've already talked about it on the channel before, but it was basically just a meme, and I bet most people who saw that didn't know what it was, but hopefully it helped Undertale Your Control get some stuff. And if you're this far in and still listening, I think you should go check out Undertale Your Control on Game Jolt, because it isn't released yet. It isn't a full project, but as a sprite artist for it, I'm obligated to tell y'all to play it because, like, the creator's really cool, everyone's on the team that's really cool, and the PMAT2, or the creator, releases updates pretty frequently. Or, okay, not updates, Oh, it's my cat. Hello, kitty. Anyways, they release little devlogs kind of pretty frequently, and they're pretty active in the community, telling people about stuff. Like they do frequent polls to ask people on stuff to improve the game, and they also you good? They also have something called a Boosty, which is basically a Patreon page. So you should. Oh my, bro, stop being this cute. I know you're a kitty, and I know you're my cat, but you can't do this. No, stop. Okay, I'll just. If you have the money, you should support them on that. Oh my gosh, Joseph. Okay, I'll get done with recording soon. Just hold on, please. I've been recording for 16 minutes. Please. Okay, that I think that's a good amount of stuff to talk about. This is my longest video, by the way, if that wasn't obvious, considering my other longest video was probably the Catbird speedruns, which I do want to do more of, but for now, this will have to do. So, TLDR, what I've explained, ONAS version 2.1.2 is good. ONAS Remade is good. PM@2 is making an ONAS remake, and more importantly, Under Terrier Control, which you should go check out on Game Jolt. You should also play ONAS on Game Jolt. Jeez. Anyways, and the stuff that I said at the start of the video about animations and me apologizing for not, making good quality content. Okay, yeah, that's everything. See you later. Hopefully, if I post next week, which let's hope I do, because, yeah, it would be pretty cringe if I just did this whole thing, made a whole new series, and then just didn't post next week. Okay, I'm rambling for too long. Bye!